Hello, howdy, howdy. What do you know? Howdy, Preppy Queen, like the name. Welcome to my live show, where today I fixed. Curious. So, I got beeswax. And believe it or not, beeswax holds this, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's not too bad. I need to probably open those prongs a little bit more. Yeah. I got a tool to do that now. I just wanted to see how it's going to look. I think that's going to be pretty. So, yeah. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I need to get that out of there now without cracking it. There we go. All right, so I got these guys. They're made specifically for opening prongs. Let's open these up a bit. Make some room. I also got a vise. They don't cost much, but this should make a big difference for me. I really can't see what I'm doing. I should put my glasses back on. Hold on. It sucks getting old. All right, let's see. I want to sit down, get a little closer to my subject here. And see, get that guy right there. Now these pads on this vise are giving a little. There we go. Come on. I'm being a little too gentle. Maybe I don't have that enough. Let's tighten that up a little bit more. And I'm at a weird angle here. There we go. Boy, that worked real nice. Yeah, it's nice when you have the right tool for the job, huh? All right. So, that looks like I got most of them out of the way. This one maybe need to go a little bit more. And this one here. All right, let's try that again. Where's my beeswax? And the beeswax, even though it makes it just so that I can pop that right there and it stays long enough for me to get it set like so. Ah, dang it. Yeah, and then I go and do something stupid like that. But the good news is I can grab it again with it. And then I'm going to have to polish this when I get this on the ring. Come on. By the way, I am new to all this, so for those that are experienced, go ahead and laugh. I don't blame you. I'm sure this is quite the comedic show. What I do with? Yeah, there. You can see it's not sitting perfectly in here. Probably because I don't have a perfect. I got really close to the oval, but I mean really close. It pops through my little template thing, but it looks like this is still a little too big. So guys, I was thinking about something. Actually, my wife had an idea, and now let me gauge everyone's thoughts. I have over here on that table a whole bunch. See all that? That's a box. So now let's look at the table. Right there. All those boxes. That's all rough opal that I need to cut. Right? So here's my thoughts, or my wife's thought, or her idea, is that I'll pick a stone Like the night before my live, I'll do a short clip of the stones I'll cut maybe the next day. I'll set the prices for that stone and I'll cut it for you live. Now, I'll set the price. I won't know if that's going to be a banger of a gem or it's going to be a dud. But either way, I don't cut on it until it's paid for. So, what are your thoughts on that? Would that be something you guys be interested in or no? Let me know. All right. Like this one. Look at this. This thing, look how the blue came up. When I got this, when in the rough, I would have swore this was a dud. But I was hoping it was something good. And you know what? That wax might be what's jacking me up. But look at that. That's a black opal. And I was hoping that something would show up. And lo and behold, it did. I mean, there's some flaws in here, so it's not like your mega expensive black opal. I'm not going to charge you $2,000 for this stone. No, not even close. Not even the same ballpark. But, yes. So you'll be able to get a nice black opal in a ring. Now, this ring it's silver, but it's not sterling silver. And here again, I'm having the most problems. Who would have thought this was hard? I was thinking, this would be the easy part, right? Cutting it is hard. Getting excuse my, I got to keep it PG, but getting this effer in place is becoming a real pain in my derriere. All right, you know what? We got to open those prongs some more. Is anybody telling me that? $20? Not on this one. Not this stone. And with this silver ring I'm going to put it in, it's definitely going to be worth more than $20. I appreciate it, though. I do have stones, though, that I would sell for $20. I have to get my list. You know what? I should post that list. I've taken pictures of all my stones, and I put a price of what I'd like to get for them. Doesn't mean I have to, but on this particular stone, because it is a black opal and it is pretty, $20 is not gonna cut it on that one. With the ring, we're probably close to 40 to 50. We'll see how it turns out, which I think's not a bad price for a black opal. $20 at McDonald's meal. Don't make me laugh, man. That's funny. I like your sense of humor. I tell you what, you go find me a black opal like this and I'll buy it from you for $20. How's that sound? All right, now let's look at that. It looks like it might set. I don't know. I'm such a newbie to all this. I'm trying not to bang you guys up. It looks so pretty from above. Now, if I remember correctly, to do this, I gotta do this. And that just doesn't. Now I'm gonna fuck it up right now. Nope. Oop, excuse my French. Well, there just goes my PG rating. All right, now prong. Be gentle, be gentle, be gentle. Don't want to do what I did last time. Okay, beeswax, don't stick to my finger. Come on, I don't want that to come out. It's still moving. Get over. I can't get the stupid camera's right in my way. Hold on. Yellow. Is that even in? Hold on. It moved on me a little stinker. I think it's still too big. I may have to daub it up again and make this oval a little bit smaller. You know what? Let's see if I have a bigger ring. I think I do. What's this? I don't know who you are. This Inco King keeps trying to get me to... I don't know you. Sorry. Let's see. What would look good? You know what? Hold on. I'm going through my rings. Here, so you can see what I'm doing. I'll put them down here. You know, I don't have to be married to that. That one seems to be giving me a pain in the butt. That one's definitely smaller than, that's smaller than my stone. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. You know, maybe I just was being a little too pessimistic when I bought these rings, thinking that, oh, yeah, my opals will probably be small to start with. They are small. This is a small stone, but like this one right here. Hello. I do believe we have a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Though I don't know if I like the ring that much with this color. It's plain Jane. What do you guys think? Once I get that set, obviously I get the prongs to get it set right. Still up a little? Yeah, no. Let's put that one as a maybe. Let's see what else I got. If I open up the prongs, see, it's not a perfect oval. That's my problem. I'm really close. I mean, it fits the pattern perfectly, but yeah, I'm with you. It does show better with more silver. I would agree with you. It does. Let's see what this one does. Problem, I'm worried about dropping it. It's so small. It's hard to find. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to keep from dropping it. That might work. What do you think? Maybe. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile too. See if I got any more rings. I think that's my ring. What I have left is earrings, but I don't unfortunately have a counterpart that's like this one. Otherwise, I'd make earrings. Earrings seem to be, oops, I bet they'll be just as hard. No, who am I kidding? I like this one, but to go with your question, your point about more silver, let's try this one. All right, hold on. Let's try this one. Give me a sec here. My cheapy little vise, but it works. Doesn't damage the ring. That's important. Tighten her back up. Oh, let's get her flat. Let's let gravity help us, not hurt us. Come on. There we go. Give it a good cinch. That ain't going nowhere. Zoom man back in on that. All right, where's my tool? There's my tool. If I remember right, I'm doing this wrong backwards. It's this way, if I remember right. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm too far away. Okay. Add to the buy list. I need a pair of those where you wear, there we go, where you wear the binoculars or whatever you call them. Did I move it? I think I did. I can't see shit. Hold on, where's my other glasses? Sorry. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough that my eyesight's starting to, I used to always have perfect vision. And it sucks. Get away. It sucks when your eyes start to go. There we go. Let's move that up. Move this one. Yeah, just a little bit. Make room for this beast of a there. Hey, that moved it pretty quick. All right. All right, we're going to try with or without the beeswax. That's the question. I'm going to do the beeswax. Just because I can. Not bad. It's just not. I think this is too big. That's my problem. My stone is too big for these rings. See, I won't be, even if I close these prongs, and I'll do it just for fun, as long as I don't crack my damn stone again. And plus, this allows me to practice and play with this. Let's see, where are those prongs? Thank you, Gazelle. I think it's pretty too. I need to stand up. Look down on it. Oh, yeah. You know what? This ring is prettier. I think I'm going to have to turn on my machine, though, and cut, make it a little more skinny. That means I lose some carats, but its butt's riding high. It's fat. It ate too much. It's like me on Christmas Day or dinner day, and I have to let my belt out. Come on. I know there's got to be an easier way to do this. I should take a class. But you know what? I'm going to stumble through this. And one of these days, I'm going to have a ring with my stone in it that I cut. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get able to get those prongs around it to hold it. Yeah, because it's sitting too high. Maybe? I don't know. What am I doing here? You know what? Let's turn on the machine real quick. I want to do... Get some water going. Get water going. That light, let's go to the light one. Here. Gonna have to move you. Motion sickness alert. Oh, camera getting set up. Dirty machine, need to clean it again. Swear to God, I try to keep up with that, and it's a lost cause when you're cutting opal. Australia gets everywhere, man. Moving over. Move you guys over. What I need is like 2 cameras and say, okay, cut over to stream 2. Thanksgiving dinner, yep, that too. I pig out on all those dinners, so I don't miss a dinner. All right. Now I got to concentrate. And I got my cheater glasses on, and they don't like to stay on my face too well. And this guy's a slippery little bastard because I put on the beeswax. Honey, or do not get your fingertips because your fingernails will get ground off. Okay, right now I know I'm doing this free-handed, and that's very hard when it's this small. I just want to get that wax off. Where'd it go? Oh, and you guys aren't zoomed in very much. Sorry about that. See, I'm just grinding that off. Looks like the bottom. I really should daub it up again, but God dang it, I can't see. But I think I can do this by hand without ruining it. And I apologize if you guys aren't able to see. You aren't. Hold on. I was paying attention to cutting. It was not looking where my camera angle was. Sorry. Here we go. We are just shaping it a little bit. Just tickling it a little. I know I gotta polish it again. Well, not if I do the sides and the bottom. I'm not really getting the top. Try to get that wax off too while I'm here. Where was that wax? There's my wax. Little sticky. You don't want to come off. Guess what? You're going to come off. And that was my fingernail. That felt good. Yay! Wax is gone. Well, maybe a little bit. I think I shaved a little off the sides. I'm going to go check before I move you again because I might have to come right back here. Right? Put some kind of glue with a metal stick to hold us. Yep. A jeweler's loop. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'm a newbie, so yeah, I've seen the glue on the stick. That's the same as doing a dopping stick. I just choose to use wax. Like this is a stone I was working on just by myself today. Um, it's pinfire, but it's so you can kind of see it. Oh, there you go. It showed up a little bit. I'm just slowly digging into it because I have a firm belief. See that? It looks like a crack, but that's actually a color bar. And it was showing reds. Anyway, that was what I was doing. I was just slowly grinding that to try to get that, you can kind of see it, that pinfire to start showing up. There's a lot of pinfire in this one. It's just not very bright, unfortunately. But it's still pretty. This would make a good accent stone to some piece of jewelry. I don't know. I gotta learn wire wrapping too, according to my wife. I really don't want to learn wire wrap, but she tells me I have to, so you know. I've been married long enough to know how that goes. Yeah. Sorry, I can't help it. I love cutting. See there? It looks like a crack, but it's actually the boundary between it. See the right underneath it? It may be a natural crack, but right underneath it is a pretty good color bar. And that's what I'm trying to keep a dome. But I have a feeling I'm just going to have to keep going in. And I've got a nice oval already started on this. Of course, it's not exactly tuned in. I have to get it tuned in. Yes, it is relaxing. This is really relaxing, believe it or not. I was in here earlier today, and I just started doing it. My wife didn't know where I'd gone to. She should have known better. Should have known that I was out in the garage grinding stones, because that's what I do. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, even though it's not going to leave much stone left, there you can see that gemmy part. I'm going to grind that whole top down to that part because I have a feeling this thing's going to pop once I get to there. But I'm taking my time. I want this to be really pretty because I don't know when that'll pop, you know? And I want to keep as much as I can of this stone. So I just slowly let this wheel do its work. And every little bit, every time I do that, I get a little bit closer. Anyway, I divulge. So hold on a second. Let me check if I can get this to fit a little better. If it does, then I'll move you guys over. If it doesn't, then I will grind some more on it. Oh shit! I thought I lost it because I'm blind and can't see what I'm doing. It's wet, so the wax isn't working. Alright, screw it. Well, let's see. There's an up close shot of what I'm trying to set. It looks like I've got some hazy here. It's blue, but I could shrink this up a bit to make that fit and get the color better. That makes it more valuable because I have a little potch, what's called potch in the face on this stone. That's what this little bit, you know, I have a pointer. Big ass pointer, but this right here, that right there, that's potch. And it's in my face. How do you deal with that? Well, that means you got to grind. You got to shrink up the stone to get rid of it. And it's already pretty small. But I'll give you a kind of a size comparison. Here's my wedding ring. It's not bad. It's about a carat in size. Yeah. This setup is not conducive. Alright, screw it. Where was that side? Let's see. Let's go. That side's already pretty good, though. That's the only problem, but Oop, I need my light. Come here, light. And let there be light. That way I can see what I'm doing. See when I screw up my opal. I can pinpoint the exact time this way now. Right about now. Let's get this. This is the good side, though. I don't want to take too much off this side. But again, I'm just trying to... Oop, shit. Now I got to polish it. Come on. Come on. Oh, you little stinker. Yep, she's a beauty, all right. She's a small beauty, but she's a beauty. Oh, now I see what's going on. You are causing problems. You need to behave yourself. You go timeout. All right, you little bastard, get in there. I might have done it. Let's go look. All right, motion sickness time. Let's get the lights. Camera. Action. Let's probably pull you out so I can see where the hell I'm aiming at. All right, here we go. Now, can I get... Oh, I need to turn this off. See how it's vibrating? Well, the camera's not vibrating, but the stone is because of my my wheels. They're zooming, so I need to... I'm grinding my finger tips off. That way I don't have leave any fingerprints behind. Come on, slow up. Come on. Sorry, I want this to stop, so I was gonna... Let's see, do I have any cheap little... I do. Let me put a big old... I got this big bag of opal that's got just junk in it, so turns out we'll use that to slow down my machine. Come on. Slow up. Come on, you can do it. It's amazing how quick it takes, or how long it takes. So there we go. We flattened it. Looky there. Oh, no way. Hold on. Is there something in there? Well, there's opal in that sand. See that bar? Whether there's precious opal in there, I'm going to find out later. But look at this. This is like a big chunk of sand anyway. All right, back to this. Let's see if I can fuck this up. Let me get down. Problem is I can't see those prongs. Got a feel for them. I flipped it upside down. I couldn't do that again if I wanted to. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Where is that prong? There it is. Okay, I see it now. Come on. There, that moved a little. Where's the other one? There you go. Where's my big one? There it is. Right about there, right? Yep. Come on. You son of a bitch. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you. Get on there. Get on there. Yeah. My opal is too big for this ring. We're still gonna try though. I'm going to zoom in real quick, guys. I'm using my camera now for my eyeballs. Looks like you're right. Damn you. Sit still. Am I on it? No, I'm not. Right. Yeah. Get on there. Yeah, I cannot see what I'm doing. What is saying? Just got the #1 gifter badge. All right. Woo! Witchy woman. Isn't that Fleetwood Mac? Witchy woman. I can't sing, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. Come on. I'm trying to move your camera to give me a better view of... See, the silver is... My eyes are making it so I can't see those prongs. They're all blending together. Here we go. And since my back surgery, I can't do much like I used to. Ooh, that worked. That actually worked. Excuse me, I know I'm blocking y'all's view, but give me a second. I don't want to break the opal. No way. I think it's just... I got one more to do. We'll come around. I've been trying to keep anonymous, so hopefully I don't get my face in there. You know, when you got a garage full of opals that potentially could be worth a lot of money, you don't really want people to know about you. Oh, but I gotta get down, I get low. I can't see the screen, so if you're making comments, thank you. Oh, that was a great comment. That was awesome. Yeah, best one yet. That's my comment. Problem is, I cannot. You know what? It's not moving. That's a first step. Let's try it. No, let's try. God dang. You gotta have good eyesight for this. Yeah. No way. I did it. Holy shit. Excuse my French. No way. Haha. Let's see. Let's take a look. Take a look. I need to sit down though. My back is killing me. I'll get you guys a better view in a second. Bear with me. It's one thing you got to deal with Mr. when you come to my channel, unfortunately. I got my setup's not the best in the world. All right, where are we at? Let's zoom back out. You can look at all that opals that are in there. All those are just sitting waiting for me to get to, and voila. Now I can see that I'm in crooked a little. Yeah, see that and that. Yeah, not quite setting right. She's riding a little high. Now the other thing I need to do, and I haven't ordered it yet, is a Dremel tool. Like, you see these prongs? I need to cut or grind back some of the metal, and that way it allows this stone to sit further down. But you know what? Now that I have this, let's try something. And you're gonna see a grown man cry if I end up cracking this opal doing this. But let's see if we can salvage this a little bit. Yeah, it's not perfect, but hey, if I was a girl, I'd wear it. Hell, I'm a guy, I might even wear it. I'm gonna wear this out just for fun. What do you think, girls? Am I the belle of the ball? I know, that was pretty bad. Sorry. I won't do ever that again. Let's see. Now, I need this one. Where's the other one, though? That's the problem. It's trying to find them. This is so blingy that what I'm trying to do is do crosswise. I'm doing this as gentle as I can because I don't want that opal to pop out. So, yeah. Now I can't see. You can't see. Put that one there. Where's that other one? Oh, there it is. Put that one there. There. That moved a little bit, but not the right way. I need this guy. Let's see. These two need to come together a little bit, I think. What do you think? Actually, I should flip that. It's this guy needs. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating. So if you're making comments, laughing at me, or telling me what I should do, I can't really see because I'm trying my best to try to even out these prongs and make them tight. That stone is solidly in there, though. That's kind of cool. And because prongs have kind of a memory, they bounce back from what I'm told. And this is one of the methods to make it. See, that one doesn't need to come back down anymore, but this one does. So let's try this. A little bit. Just a little tab, a little touch, little tickle. Just a little bit of tickle. Oh, come on, don't do that. All right, let's see. Encouragement. No, that's from TikTok. It's not the perfect, but there you go. My first ring. And now what I'll do, turn the machine back on. Ooh, I don't want to put that in the water. What a knucklehead. Now what I'll do is I'll polish it a little bit. Now, if it survives me trying to polish it, then I know it's good to go. This prong right here has got me a little worried. These at least have wrapped around the bend a little. But this one looks like my opal's riding. It's definitely riding too high. Well, thank you, Gazelle. I like it. I will be putting this up for sale. I'm not sure yet. I have actually. The stone is the most. I mean, this is silver, but you can see here. Whoops. Yeah, during the course of me putting it on my finger, I stretched it out a little bit. But it is 82.5% silver, but it's not high quality. See, this is one of those type of rings that it's like what do you call that? Play jewelry. I don't know, but with silver. But it's made so that anybody, when you get it, you can get it to fit to you. And if you don't like it, you can always have the stone taken out. You saw it isn't that hard to take it out. But look at that blue. I love this stone. It is so pretty. Anyhow, let's get the machine going again. And don't put that in the water. Put that over here. There we go. All right. Moving over. Let's see. It's pretty well polished already. I think I need to do cerium oxide on this one. So we'll move over to the cerium oxide portion of the wheels. So, in case you were wondering, this is how I do this. Let's get a little light over here on my wheel. Oops, turned it off. In this, I've got cerium oxide in this water. Of course, I have it pretty diluted. Mainly because I was almost dried out. You know what? I need to probably put a little more cerium oxide in it. Oh, give me just half a sec. A little of this stuff goes a long way. But, so you can see what I'm doing. There's my cheaters. My old man glasses, I call them. So now, I'm a little nervous about this because this is going to be a real test of my setting. There, I added some cerium oxide to it, make it a little bit more stout. Back to the wheel. And what we do is with a paintbrush, I just paint the wheel. And that water's got cerium oxide in it. I want it good and saturated. There we go. It's spitting at me a little bit. And now, for the cross your fingers, folks. Hey, it's staying in. This will polish that silver too. And then now, I'm going to wash it off real quick. Woo! Yeah, dog. Hold on, I got to sit down. I can't stand. Ooh. So yeah, they had to remove one of my vertebrae, and because I had a very rare bone cancer of my T12, which is in your thoracic, and it sucks. But anyway, there we go. Polished up. It survived it. It's not loose. I would say, yeah, it's high. But that is going to be my finished ring. Can't wait to show my wife. Am I a veteran? No, ma'am, I'm not. I was in the Corps Cadets, the Air Force at Texas A&M for 2 years. I was an astrophysics major. I wanted to do black skunk works projects for the Air Force, secret military crap. But Mr. Clinton, and that kind of shows my age, when I was in college, decided he wanted to shrink the Air Force, and so they decided they were giving no commissions out. So I said, well, why am I doing this if I can't even get a commission? Yeah, I gotta mess with that a little. So long-winded answer to a very short question. Oh, good. I was like, ah, I thought I saw sand. All right, so who wants to see Opal cut? I'm going to put my ring away. My very first ring. That's cool. And let's go find some Opal, shall we? Now, like I said, let's do it this way. Excuse the movement. Let me back out a little. Okay, so, let's show you these. Let me get one that I know. Well, here's you know what this one I'm going to do for me. So this is what we're going to cut tonight. But where is it? Let me get one of the, oh yeah, this one. Is this the one? No, I don't think that's the one. We'll do that. So, I'm trying to find this one that I know I think will be decent. But I don't know how decent. Like, let's see the opening. Sorry guys, I know it's boring looking at a blank screen. Alright, well, we'll just do this one. Okay, so we're going to do a gamble here. So let me look at this one. Okay. So let's get over to the water. Okay, Sunday's Mother's Day. Maybe your wife would like to keep it. Yeah. Believe me, she's got her eyes on several already that I've got some guys cooking up in here that, is this the one? No, it's not showing. Oh, why is this not showing so good? Anyway, this one's got, oh, I know, because I'm not zoomed in now. But that one's not my best, but it's still pretty good. It's better oh, here it is. This one, oh my gosh. I mean, this one is just, and I'm not done with this one yet. But she's been eyeing that one. That one's got, it's so bright. I wish you could see this in real life. But it's a weird shape, so I got to shape this one still. And I'm going to put that in a ring too. That one's got lots of reds. And even out of the light, I'm not in the light right now. Oh, you can't see this. Let's see. Let's go down maybe. Oh, that's still in the light, but it's less light. Let's put it that way. It's still bright. It's just banging. With those blues and reds. Obviously, this is not a cheap one, right? This one, I forget what I have it priced at. But we're going to be probably $100 for that once it's all said and done. Simply because the brightness, the color, once I get it shaped. And we'll check that. I'll do a sanity check on that based on a number of carats that it turns out. Oh, wow, I just could look at that all day. Sorry. There's that one. I already showed you that one. You can see how the one on the right is so much more brighter and clearer. And then I got this one I'm working on. I think I showed you this one earlier. See, it's that pin fire. I'm trying to get it to pop out, but it's been fighting me, and it looks like it's cracked on the side where yeah, that one's, I will get that one. It's not going to beat me. I don't know. Do I have to have oh, I have another one in here. I didn't even know that. See, I'm cutting way too many opals. You can never cut too many opals. Look at this bad boy. Now, what's weird about this is I'm looking in the camera and it's showing up with this nice blue, but my eyesight is seeing violet or purple. Very purple. Now, I have a buyer for this ring, or sorry, not ring, opal, but do you see what's going on there? I'm waiting to hear back from him to make sure, does he really want this still, because it's got a crack in it. It's got a pretty big crack, and yeah, it's showing up there. It'll show up better if I dry it off. Let me dry it off. If just in case he's watching, see that crack? If he doesn't buy it, what I'm going to end up doing is I got two choices here. One, I could just cut it in half, which is what I'll do anyway. I'll cut it right down the crack, shape both sides, either make it, I could make it into like a split ring. You know what I mean by that? Or I could make earrings. Let me show you what I mean by split ring, in case you guys are interested in that. I am. I was actually contemplating this for myself. I bought these with the idea that I'd make myself a men's ring and have an opal ring. So here it is. You know, I haven't checked to see if it even fits me. I might change my mind. Yeah, it fits me. Okay. So here is the sterling silver ring. And then each one of these I need to fill in with an opal. So obviously this one won't do it. So I can't do that. So that tells me that this is going to end up being earrings. Or it could be a pendant. And I've got that too, by the way, in case anyone's interested. Come on. These are handmade. I got these from what they call Blacklighters. It's a TV show where they go and dig opal. But his grandpa, or his dad, I'm sorry, they call him Grandpa. He makes these, hand makes these. Let's see, what does that say on there? 925 silver. So anyway, so what I would do is then I could possibly do that. Maybe that one's big enough. I'd have to make a teardrop, and then you I would epoxy it into this because I don't. Well, yeah, because I don't think I could. I know you're supposed to. What is that called? There's a method where you just you silversmith. You can bend the sides to hold it in. But I think this one's meant to be epoxy. But anyway, that's one. So that would be a for a necklace. That's one version. And I just dropped the other one. Give me a sec. I am such a klutz. And then for the other pendant, actually, you know what? This stone might work for this. So let me put this down because nobody wants to see plastic. Okay. So I got this one. Again, stamped 925. But do I have enough to cut out squares? I probably could. I don't know. We'll see. Dennis, you'll take the crack one if he doesn't want it? Okay. I have to go look again what I told him it was. I don't remember it off the top of my head. The only thing I remember, if you're in the U.S., it's $10 shipping. But if you're international, I have to look it up based on where you live. Give me. The problem is I have to use my phone to go see how much I asked for it. It wasn't a whole lot. But anyway, it's a real. Look at that flagstone pattern. Oh, that way, and then it's got this broad flash purple. That's purple, by the way. But yeah, and you know what makes me sick about this? That crack. That wasn't there until I put this Dob stick on it. I'm the one who cracked it. I'll tell you what, this would have been a banger of this would have been at least about $120 stone if I hadn't cracked it. But oh well, live and learn. Okay, you're in the U.S., so yeah. Do me a favor, Dennis. Follow me and send me a message, or you know what? My email is in there. It's mropalshop@gmail.com. Just send me an email, and I'll respond to you with how much this stone is. All right. Anyway, so that's that. I got to start making jewelry because I noticed people like to buy jewelry a lot more than they do blank stones, and I can't blame them, but I'm still looking. You know that black opal that I have? I might just slice that up. It's really bright pinfire on it. And you know what? That might make a pretty darn good ring. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of small, though. We'll see. I like big, manly rings, though. Not that I'm against guys wearing small rings. All right, let me put this battery on, or before I lose you guys. Here, let's go here real quick. Boom. Am I on the right one? I am on the right one. How about that? We're gonna go cut some opal. I think if I can find what I did with it. You ever have one of those days where you're scatterbrained? Well, I'm having one of those days today. There we go. At least the charger's working. Now, what did I do with that opal I had? There it is, right there, right in front of me. Okay. Couple things. Whoops. One, if you're a fossil hunter, if you like fossils, I've got a opal clam fossil for sale. It is $50 US, or if you come close, I may even honor that. As you can see, it's blue. It's a crystal opal, and there's green. I have not done anything to it, nor do I plan on doing anything to it. This is a fossil. As you can see, this was a clam or mussel or something like that. But they are very gemmy. Look at that blue. Again, Mr. Opal Shop at gmail.com, Dennis. And I believe, too, if you go into my profile, I've linked that email address, that email is linked to this to my TikTok. But isn't that pretty? Anyway, but yes, it's $50. It's not huge, but it's really pretty. I like it. Now it would be okay even if I don't sell it, but $50 will buy me a lot of rough opal, so that's what I'm needing to do because I want to make sure I don't run out of opal to cut for you guys. So I'll put him back down, and then doing what my wife wanted me to do. Let's try this. Okay. So for this one, it's a gamble. $30. $30. Wait a minute, is this the right one? I want to make sure it's the right one because I want a good one for you guys. This is not the one I was thinking of. All right. Well, for this one, I would do $20. $20, and then once I get paid, I will cut it for you. And it's however it turns out, it's yours, and I'll ship it to you. Now, I wanted to get one that I know. Who knows? This one might actually turn out to be good because I do see the color bar on it, but that is not the one I wanted to start with. Where is the one I wanted to start with? I thought I had it out already. Sorry, my shirt's in their way. Give me a second. I gotta find it. Is this it? No. This is the problem. You have too many opals. Too many rough opals. Where is it? What did I do with it? I was losing my brain. Okay, yeah, it's this one right here. So let's see. I think I said 30 on this one. The last one I said 30. This one is the one. Okay, now this one has to be 80. Now wait till you see though. It's not much of a gamble here. But $80 and I cut it for you. This is, I mean, I've got color showing through and I haven't even ground off that. You see all the reds and rainbows? Oh, you know what? I need to tell you guys carats. I forgot my scales upstairs. But anyway, it's an idea. If you guys like it, let me know. I'll do it. It's one way of trying to drum up some money so that I can buy more opals. Really, I'm not trying to get rich. I really just want this to pay for itself. All right. So enough of that. And I don't like sales, in case you haven't noticed. I'm going to do this one. I think this is the one. It may or may not be. This is supposed to be a black opal. This is one of those cases where when I actually got it, I should have paid attention to the dimensions on it. Let's take a look at this together. It's not very big. Let me zoom in a little. But you can see it's black, so that's good. It's black opal. And it's teasing me because I see a little bit of red. I just saw it a little bit. And I saw some there we go. Some what do you call it? Not cobblestone, but anyway, it was a nice, agreeable pattern. So let's go in. It helps if that's not my face. All right. We're just going to investigate. Now, I've been debating which way to go on this one. I'll get more stone if I attack it this way. Because if I go this way, it's got to go down to the size of that black there. But then again, it's black, right? So that would be whereas the top part is not black. The top part is gray. So the smart move would be to go this direction. I've never been known to be smart, though. I like color. What am I going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go around the sides first. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go see what's in there. Ooh, that gets really thin, too. So that means double it, mate. And it almost made up my mind right there what I'm going to do with it. I just made up my mind because it got so thin there that. Oops, sorry. I moved the light. Yeah, I am going to go this side down, I think. And keep the black. Because look how thin that is. Who cares? I'm not going to keep that. That's not going to be good anyway. So, voila. C'est magnifique. Oh, glasses. Hello. About lost my glasses. That's what all that racket was. Right, come on. What the heck just happened to my screen? Is that a crack? No. It's just a weird opal. Yeah, let's take that. Oh, we're still going around the sides. Still shaping it. And I am using a 600 grit wheel, which is not the quickest. But it's one I tend to fall back on a lot because it's the safest for me to keep from blowing through the opal. Or, yeah, the precious opal. Alright, let's see what we got coming. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Let's take off the top. Take her off, I say. Let's see what you got under there. Alright. A whole lot of nothing so far. I may have gotten taken on this one. We'll see. Not every opal pans out. That's first rule of opal business. Yeah, that's not. Of course, I'm not anywhere close to it yet. I probably should. Yeah, I will. I'm going to. I know this is always a challenge. What did I do with them? See, I cleaned up a little bit, and that's the problem when you clean up. You lose things. In this case, I thought I had a daub stick all ready to go. What's this one? That'll work. It looks like there's just enough left on it. Come on. Alright. It's time to daub stick time. Alright, where's my tweezers? There's my tweezers. Alright, we're going to zoom in on this. Focus. There we go. So, if I'm going to grind on that side, this is the side that's got to get daubed. So, okay, I'm going to look at what I'm doing and not the camera. So I can. Yeah, it's precarious. Got to be careful because I don't want the wax getting on my tweezers because it makes it a pain in the butt to get off. All right. A little bit. Oh. Yeah. Still haven't gotten that replacement part. I think that guy's never going to send it to me, so I'm probably going to have to just bite the bullet and buy another one of these because this one's broken. Ooh, it's a windy night, too. I forgot. Woohoo. Okay. Let's get you flowing. Little bit flowing. Come on. Yow! Yow! This isn't like your regular wax, too. When it gets hot, it gets frickin' hot. Unfortunately, that's when I've broken my opals. Okay. Okay, I don't want to get that too hot. Alright, let's see. Boomski. right, come on, oh, let go. There we go. While it's still hot. Ooh, that is hot. Twirl it a little high. Twirl it a little high. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to get it so it's flat and that looks flat. Boom, push it down. And we're good. Flame off. Back to cutting. Whoa. Sorry, I tried to go real smooth and didn't really succeed. Now did I? All right. Let's get you in a little closer with that. I don't know about you, when I was watching people cut opal, I liked seeing the actual stone getting ground down. That's the relaxing part, right? So I'd always say, come on, zoom in, man. You can't see anything. Problem is, whenever I bump this now, this camera's going to get exaggerated when I'm zoomed in. Yep, there goes my knuckle again. I hate that thing. But I need it. Oh, I didn't let it cool. That's cold enough. Just going around the edges. Going to set it up. What kind of, it almost looked like a half moon. I'd about ruined that now. But with these wheels, there's nothing I could do to make, that'd be cool to make a moon-shaped stone. Note to self, I am going to buy one of those, like Dremel wire, with a flexible rotary rotor attachment on it. Simply because I need that for jewelry making. And I think that would be cool. I could also then supplement what I'm doing with this. And I'm just doming it now. Just a little dome. And we'll see what's underneath it. Check. I want to check the sides where I was doming. We got any color yet? No. Not yet. Still doming. I'm just slow. You know what? It's hard to see in there. Why? Huh. It's bright for me, but on the camera, let's see if we can get a little extra light on the subject there. Oops, sorry. Huh. It's dark. I don't know why. Ooh, I just saw some red flash at me. I don't know if you guys saw that. There is color in this bad boy. We're going to unlock it together right now. See, we're getting there. Why is this so dark? Is it just me? Or what? I got light here. Light up above. I don't know. Weird. You showing yet? Not yet. Hold on. Let's go like that. Maybe that'll help. That seems a little brighter. Maybe a little bit right here showing. We're getting there. Can't rush it. Oh, I saw green. I saw green. So I know there's color in this thing. I promise there's color. Whether it's good color, that's going to be the question. Come on. Slowly but surely. She is a dark stone. Alright, gotta go in a little. I'd like to have some semblance of a dome. Come on. Yes, I am trying to get towards an oval. It's a little fat on this end. We'll worry about that later. Let's see what's underneath. See the flashes on the sides, right? Come on. All right, let's go. We're going to be here all night at this rate. Let's go. We We're just gonna grind and check. Well, hello. What's going on here? Why? I wish I had better lighting going on. I think that's just sand. Let me look at it in real life. Yeah, that's just sand. Alright, let's go. That's what's going on. Where? Okay, where is the field of view? There it is. That's just sand. See, it's not quite to the color yet. You can see there on the sides. We're just, and there is absolutely no dome. But that's because I'm trying to get the top off. So to dome it, you got to go at an angle like this. But there's not much to this stone to begin with. So I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I just want to get color. Right now, that color is eluding me. No, the color is, look. Do you see what I'm seeing? It's gray here and dark here. That's not good. That just means I have to go, if I want a truly a black opal, I have to go a lot deeper. And let's hope that color is on the black. That would be nice. Not showing yet. I'm getting close to my face to see. Okay, I see where the color is. That's disappointing. It is not going to be very good at all, I don't think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Yeah, they're starting to show a little. Just not as much as I had hoped for. Oops. I bet that left a mark. See, this is a gamble that I lost on because I paid way too much for this one, for that color. I'm seeing greens, but I have to get this is almost a jelly opal. You see them now? There they are. Starting to show very subdued. Now, let me see what they look like with bright light on them. You guys won't be able to see this as well. This is a very clear opal, which surprises me. I went towards the black side. I would have thought, anyway, who knows? You never know with opal. Opal's in charge, not me. Not me. It tells me what it's going to be. Yeah, it's starting to show on that side. Sorry. That light is not in the right place. Let's try it this way. Yeah. It's there. It's just not, see there? It's just not the best. It's not bad. It's not what I had hoped it was going to be. And I'm about running out of, stone, see? I still got a ways to go yet. let's polish it and let's see what happens after I polish it. Oh, maybe it looks like it might be brightening up a little. Maybe I just, never mind. Go be a little patient, Norm. Oops. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to pop. Just had to go a little deeper. Question is, how deep do I go? What do you think? Let's polish it. Let's see what it looks like. Change the water over. Oh, noise alert. If you got headphones on, I'm apologizing right now. Oops. This is loud and obnoxious. This is 1200 grit. Let me look at my polish. Got to find somewhere dry. It's kind of hard to do. See that pitting? That tells me I didn't do a good job on the other one. And I need to go back to it, but the color's starting to show. But I need to go back and get rid of that pitting, so moving back over to the other wheel real quick. Let's get the, let's be methodical. Let's do the methodical way of doing it, which is what you're supposed to do. Slowly in concentric circles, close them up. Always keeping it moving so we don't do a flat. Though if I want flat, which I do on the edges, I do want it flat on the edges. So I'm doing a nice slow roll. You can see that dirt built up there. That means I'm cutting. And now go try to clean that up. Alright, let's see if that got rid of those. So, back to this noise. Come on. Right, there we go. Back to the noise. Alright, find a dry spot on me. It's getting hard to do. That water's spitting at me. Let's see, did I fix that? Yep, I don't see those pits. It's still a little wet, so it's kind of hard to see. The color's still subdued, though. That's disappointing. Oh, I'm getting it close. I'm going to get it real close to see if I can see the colors. Is that a crack? You can see the blues. Let's go on to the pink one. This is the 3000 grit. Come on. Work with me there, guys. Sorry, this is not ideal. And I am way zoomed in. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. This one isn't as exciting because it doesn't really cut anything away. Oh, noise alert, sorry. I mean, correction, it does cut, just very, very little. Remember, this is just polishing. There we go. She's showing up color now. Now that I've polished it. All right, well, this is not a very expensive stone. It's it's pretty. It's got a lot of dark blue in it. I mean really dark blue. There you go. You can see it's directional. There's the greens. They're really pretty greens when they show, though. It is on the lighter side, so it's not. I mean, it may be black, but it's borderline. It looked like it from the base. That base is black, but I don't think that color's touching it. So it might be in parts. But anyway, what do you think? Not bad. We went from 0 to some potential. I think I might try and do a little bit more with that. I don't know. It's kind of pretty. I'm going to look at this up close. Oh, yeah. I take back everything I said about this. When I'm not in the direct... Oh, my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is a winner. Okay, let's try this. So this is a rare occasion where it actually looks better in low light. See that? Yeah. So weird, right? Because usually you need light, but this thing looks better in low light. It's very polished. Now it's not showing like it was. Oh, yeah, there we go. Anyway, it's pretty. Give it a little more light. Oh, yeah. I like that right there. Those greens. They're kind of like a turquoise green almost. And why is this bouncing all over? I know why. Because I'm sitting on the wire that's feeding my phone power right now. So I like to, on my channel, after I cut a stone, admire the stone for a little while. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Are we seeing this? It's very pretty. It's very directional. So that right there is the best. I wish I had more of the stone and I could have cut that way, right? And then it would have been a very expensive stone. Still pretty though. All right, what to do next? Wow, I could stare at opals all day, and I would too. Oops, sorry. What's this? Oh, that was just sitting on my. That one would be hard to cut. That might just stay a specimen piece. Or we might just see what happens if I do this for fun. Let's have some fun. Where was that sand? Hold on. We need more light on this subject. So, boom. I don't know if it's my phone or what, but there's problems with my lighting. Where was that sand? Right there. So the green's there. Sand's here. So I gotta take it off here. Whoop. Might want to turn on the water though. Turn it off there. Slow it down a little bit there. Now these wheels here, these center wheels, they won't hurt you as long as they're wet. I mean, I could touch that all day. See my finger? It's not grinding it off at all, but if you touch your fingernail, see that? It ground my fingernail. Yeah, so now I got ugly fingernails. case you didn't really want to know that. Just a random knowledge tidbit, whatever you want to call it. I'm just playing now. I want to see if I can. You know what? I'm probably zoomed in too much. I'm just wanting to see if I can get that green to pop up and get rid of. And see what else is hiding there. See, there's something else in there too. This is an interesting opal. It's going to be a specimen, though. I don't think I could make this into anything. See, I have to bring it in close for you guys to be able to see the color. Because of the way the lighting is tonight for some reason. Looks like it should be on it right there. This is very directional. Oops. Very directional. There's still sand in there. We gotta get rid of that. That's good. This is a weird shape. Whoop. You know what I need to do? I need to probably stop messing around with this and find a decent opal to cut and make a heart out of it because it's Mother's Day coming up. Anybody interested in buying their mom a opal heart? Let me know. Be forewarned, I'll be testing my skill to see if I can even do it. So, obviously, we'll see what I produce first before. That's pretty. Nice little specimen. Let's take off this top. Let's see if we can get that green to pop out. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Let's see. What do we got? Nothing on top. Green like crazy crystal. This is some pretty crystal opals, what that is. But it's very directional. So it looks like I should be on it on the top here, but maybe not. See how it's, yeah, it should be there, but it doesn't show that way. Well, that's a bummer. I thought I was going to have at least a little one. I'm not giving up on it, though. We are going to see what we can do with this. Huh. That crystal just beautiful. Beautiful crystal. Wish this was much bigger than what it is. Look at that. I mean, that's just pure crystal right there, and it's got all these colors in it. It's prettier in person. That green right there in person is banging. Anyway, I'll put that in the... We'll pick up on that later. Let's pick another one. What do we got here? Nothing I want to mess with right now. Looks like I've already messed with it a little bit. It's got a lot of sand in that one. Where? Oh, here that was earlier in the night. Remember this guy? All right. So I got sand to the left of me, sand to the right. I used this to slow down my wheels earlier when I was making the ring. Don't think there's anything in it. Let's get rid of that sand. Ooh, look at that mud just come off. Now the 600 should eat through this like butter because this is mostly sand. That reminds me though, I do need to find, okay, yeah. I am grinding towards, this is going to take forever this way, hold on. Let me get a little closer, sorry, I bumped you. Let's see, how far did I get? Look at all that mud. All that Australia coming off. How far, how close am I? Oh God, I got a long way to go. Here. It's kind of therapeutic watching this. Not bad. Come on, there we go. This, I believe, is like my 180 or something like that. Grit, I think, or maybe it's 300. I don't remember. I have to go look at the paperwork again. I have a very bad memory. Can you even see what I'm? Oh, might help if I'm on the right one. Let's get some light on this. This over here. Sorry, a lot of stuff is in the way. I had to move. Look at that, just grinds through that like it's nothing. All that sand. Now, when I get close to the bar, which I'm getting close to it on this side, but not. Okay. Wow, that's so muddy. Gotta clean that up. Alright, how far are we on that side? I've lost it. There it is. Okay. It looks like it might have a little green in it, but it's hard to tell. This is just pure for fun. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Yeah, this is all junk. But I am still very curious to see if that had any color in it whatsoever. So let's go get it. Oh, we're about there. This is what you would call a sand blob. There is opal there, but barely. Oh, there it's starting to show. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not with that light. Flared a little bit. That means I should go back to the other, but we're going to get rid of that real quick. Alright, this has been kind of fun. Let's grind this one down. Let's see if we can get to the... and I've lost that one. There it is. What a junk opal. That was a good catch. Alright, they're done there. Yeah, nothing but crumbly Australia. That was a waste of time. Waste of time. Boop. Where am I? I'm lost. Alright, there we go. Turn off that water. Don't want to waste my water. My bowl is getting empty. Okay, so we had reached it on this side. So now we want to go slow. Or relatively slow. It's still going fast because this thing is all sand. I thought I saw green. Maybe not. I bet this thing crumbles apart. Yep, just like that. I said it and it happened. Wow. This came with a bunch, this whole parcel that they sent me. I'm very disappointed. I almost think I got a bait and switch on it. I want to get rid of that sand so bad. I'm curious to see what is under that bar or in that bar. Probably just pure opal or potch and not any color at whatsoever. which is what it's looking like. But it's kind of fun still to investigate. Because you never know. You never know with opal. Yeah. But I can pretty much guarantee you this one ain't got squat. We're going to rub that till it's gone. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see the potch, and it's just that potch and not much. It's not even a full anyway, I'm not wasting my time on that one anymore. That goes into the garden. Let's pick another one of those lovely beasts that they gave me in this parcel. Do any of them have color? That's the question now. This is freaking black. First inspection, looks like there ain't much to it, meaning color-wise. It looks like it'd be a big mess. Matter of fact, it looks to be hard, too. Hold on. I know I've done this to you multiple times already, but we're going to do it again. So, closing that off, turning this one on. Let's look at opal. Let's get zoom out. All right. That way I can see. It's easier for me to adjust you guys. Yeah, so that's all. That's all future stuff to be. It's got color, but yeah, this is my opal pile. There's a lot of purple in that one. They're pretty. This is my muddy side, because this is where all the heavy grinding happens. Here's that shaving that came off from that black opal that had all the pin stripes in it. Let's get that. All right, let's get this going. No, sir, you do not get to go walking away. Now, see, this one will make short work of this. Oh, yeah. For you to be able to see, I got to bring it back. It's black, no color so far. Mostly matrix. So there's rock here, normal rock, and the potch, which is, in this case, common potch. There's no precious so far. And I am being very aggressive because I don't think there's any. And, you know, it's so busted up with, see this grit? I normally, with being that dark, I would save some of it because I could use it for doublet material. But this is so invaded with all kinds of. Is there anything at all in this? Oh, I'm looking on the dark. Maybe a little? I don't know. What a crappy parcel this turned out to be. Seriously, I'm not happy with this one at all. I won't say the name of the person I bought it from, but they should be embarrassed because they knew what this was. But I'm the one who bought it, so you know what? I shouldn't cry. I bought it. Buyer beware. I've gotten lots of good stuff from them too, so I should be fair. I'm just trying to. I'm searching, but trying to see if I can salvage any of that black for doublet material. Ooh, that just fell apart. Yeah, that's not good. Why is this shaking? Oh, am I sitting on the wire again? My bad. Sorry, guys. Whoops. And we have a loser, ladies and gentlemen. This one has got Zipozoa in it. No color. She's Just potch. And that's it. Russia abandons Bakhmut. Good, the Russians getting their butts kicked. They should never invaded. Alright. Let's see here. Well, sand in the middle. That's going in the garden. Not even gonna. I'm telling you. I paid way too much for this one. There better be something in one of them. Whoops. Where'd you go? Yeah, this is trash too. You can already tell. Let's just go. Look at all that mud. Oh, you guys could barely see. I'm sorry, I got you zoomed out too far. Well, this is a sandy mess. I don't remember this being this sandy when I was. It was an auction that I bought it from. You win some, you lose some. And that's going into the garden. That's going to go. If I had a fish tank, I'd put it in the fish tank, but I don't. Woo! What is this? We're getting black. But it's trash. What this looks like is in the mine, when they get on a deposit. Ooh, look at that. That flake had something in it. Anyway, the health of the potch changes. Well, look at this one's crumbling. This is unhealthy potch. If there is any color in it, it's going to be useless because this whole thing's falling apart. There was no color in it at all. At this point, I'm just seeing if I can get enough black to make a doublet. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, it's going in. I think the whole thing is. Okay, wait a minute. This one actually has color up the tip. Woo! But I don't know if that's probably it. That is all, but I'm going to be a little more careful on this one, just in case. Oh, sorry, my some reason. Yeah, I'll let you know, Dennis. If you've already left, my apologies. I guess my live updates wasn't going. Hello. What is that? You see what I'm seeing? It's ugly, but it does look like inside of this is color, and there's a really good green going on there. See that? It's too bad it's look at this sandy mess. It's all crumbling apart. That's too bad. That's disappointing. Why is it you get good color, but in crappy opal? Yeah, I just ground that away. Trying to get to see this black part. See, that color is associated with that black a little bit. I'm trying to decide whether I should just switch wheels and go to a less aggressive wheel. I don't know why. This is all crap anyway. Look at this. It just falls right apart. I'm barely touching it. It's just goes away. Like it's nothing. Butter. That's fine. We're just going to explore. Let's see where that black goes. If anywhere. Wouldn't that be cool if this turned out to be a belenite? And for those that don't know what a belenite is, that's a sea creature that lived hundreds of millions of years ago. and then they died. Their bodies decayed and left holes, and then the water that seeped in that had all the silicate. Yeah, I need to go to the other one, but it had all the silicate in it and deposited over 100 millions of years. The opal. Yeah, I need to probably stop. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty, but I need to go to a less aggressive wheel. This one might actually be potential, so I'm going to move that over to the work on later pile and see what else is in this. See if they gave me any other surprise beginner's parcel. Now, to be fair, I bought this thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to grind my wheels, my brand new wheels. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I wanted to see if I thought I saw something. But, yeah, that's what it's there for, because you're supposed to spend some time grinding them to get them to behave like they're grit. Because they all will cut really hard, meaning they cut aggressively at the first. You got to wear them. Oh my gosh. That is black as black can get. If there's any color on that, that will be a black opal. Oh, please, baby, please be color. Wow. Okay, game plan just changed on this one. Let's see, though. Hold on. Does that all turn black? It does. If nothing else, I can use it for doublet material. But, let's see. Anything under here? Hold on, need bright light. You guys won't be able to see much, but I'm investigating. That's, ooh. Wait a minute, I see something flaring a little. Again, it's black as they come. And that is nice black opal. Holy crap. But there's no color so far. But seriously, that is the darkest I have seen out of my collection so far. That's an N1. That's as black as it gets, folks, when it comes to opals. Now, if I can get color on that, this is a Cab King, and these are sintered wheel diamond wheels. Right now, I'm on the very aggressive grit wheels because I'm just trying to explore this opal here. If I start to see any kind of color, though, I will move to a less aggressive wheel to coax out the color. But this has got me excited because black opals are worth a lot. But unfortunately, I don't see any color bars. Just black opal, which is kind of cool in itself because I can use this for doublet material. Pretty good piece. I'm going to flatten this out. Yeah, I don't think there's any color in this, which is unfortunate. But, like I said, it's not all bad. I've got doublet material. So what is a doublet? Anyone know? Well, what a doublet is, do I have anything that would kind of show it? I need crystal to really show you. So you got this crystal piece, and it's pretty in and of itself. And this is probably not a good example. What you would do is you would grind this really thin, and you would basically glue it to this. Well, epoxy glue it. And you got to put in carbon black. Yeah, you can see already. See how it's already made that color stand out? You're basically making it like a black opal, except it's a doublet, and therefore you can't sell it for the price of a black opal. But yeah, that won't work either. I can't get to it right now. We don't have anything to really demonstrate to you what a doublet would look like, but this is perfect for doublet. I'm kind of excited about that. Just trying to get rid of the sand. I mean, too bad there wasn't color. That is black. Oh my gosh, it's a black opal. And it is opal, it's just not precious opal. Yeah, there's no color. Just black. Alright, you get saved in here for future use. Oh my gosh. That is all sand. This is another trash piece. I'm just getting rid of this one. You know what? This will be the last one I do on this one. Ooh, wait a minute. Get rid of that sand. Yuck. Anything? Alright, let's go to the top now. Yeah, there ain't nothing in that but mud. There is opal in it. It's just common opal. They call potch. This isn't worth anything. Not a cent is this worth. Oop. It's just fun to grind it down, though. I will say that. It is therapeutic. It's good practice. Let's see if I can make an oval. Hand make an oval. Yeah, I got some major work to do that. Hold on. We'll make it a long oval. Oh, well, okay. Scratch that idea. Because there was so much sand that just went over, melted away and ruined my oval. Dang, damn it. It was coming along, too. Nothing. This is going into the garden. Slowly but surely turning my little piece of Texas into Australia. One opal at a time. Okay, well, that one's slippery. Yeah, there was nothing in that. Still interesting to look at all the layers, how it was formed. Because see this dark part? That's opal. It's just potch, but it is opal. Just not precious. And sometimes color will pop up, but not in this case. You're going to go into the garden. Alright. I want to cut something decent. Come on. I said that's for another time. I want to end on a good note. Let's end on it with a good one. Or a decent one, at least. Maybe. Possibly. No guarantees. Let's see what this is. I'm looking at under bright light, see if there's a color bar. There is a color bar. Now the question will be how to get at it. Sorry, I have to look at this. Let's see. You guys aren't going to be able to see very well. But I see red. There's a red color bar in this. And I think I need to attack it from this side. Let's get the sides. light. All right, so does it go all the way around? It looks like it does. Oh, and that means I need to go to a less aggressive wheel so I don't blow through it. Let's get that back side a little bit less material there. There we go. Okay, so let's move over to the other wheel. Moving on over to the other wheel. Come on. Oh, back. Yeah. I need. There we go. Turn off that water. Turn on this water. Get that good and wet. Yep. Okie dokie. So, where it's showing, let's see if I can show you. You see that? It's right there. Right just underneath. Am I going to get you? Whoop. Can I get it to you where you guys can see it? You can kind of see it there. I got to expose it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And yes, it'd be better if I used a Dob stick. I'd have a lot better control. Probably wouldn't shave off my fingernails as much. It's not as fun. Plus, I need to practice doing this. If you can get good, I think, by doing it by hand, then you really are going to be good with the Dob stick. Just my thoughts. I could be wrong. And you get a good feel for the opal, how it cuts. You see how just going around, working my way on down. We'll dive into it a little bit. Have not uncovered it yet. Just check in. I'm getting close to the color bar. I see the color bar with my eyes. I know you guys probably can't see. But yeah, it should be seeing it by now. That's worrisome. Slowly but surely. Don't you dud out on me too. You little booger. We're going to roll it. See if we can get some color. Well, I see the color. It's just not very bright. Yes, I'm making a triangle. Kind of a cabochon triangle. Ooh, there's the color. Come on, camera. You're not going to show it. Well, I can see it. I can see it there for sure. In fact, so much so I need to be careful not to take off too much. I'm right at the color bar there. You can kind of see it sparkling, right? Right there. So, let's get the rest of it uncovered. And please tell me it goes all the way through and not just stops right there. That would suck. Still got some inclusions right there. Yeah, I'm like right at the cusp. Ooh, there's some green showing now too. Come on. I should Dob stick this. I'm kind of being stupid by not doing that. You know, I should. I mean, it is just that simple to do. All I gotta do is move that up, move this over, boom. Come on. Do 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 do. Do. Which way was I going to do that again? Ow. Okay, so it's this side. Alright. Okay, big opal move. This is where I put the ones that I'm going to go dump in the garden. Okay, what do I do with my lighter now? Glasses just fell off. What do I do with my lighter? We'll use this lighter. Always have a spare. Always have a spare. It's barely going, but it's going. Yep, it doesn't like that one. What a mess. Yeah, that's going to be hotter than a mother. So I wet my fingers, and I want it in a point. It's good enough. Now get my stone, slowly heat it up. Heat up the wax, heat up the stone, heat up the stone, wax. Okay, the wax is probably hot enough. Just need to keep it hot. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Okay. Now. Boo, 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 boo. Do not crack. Do not crack. Damn it. I think it cracked. We're going to find out here in a minute. Hold on, I need to rotate it. Yeah. Well, we'll find out here in a moment whether it cracked or not. I hope not. I really need to master that art because I've ruined too many opals by just putting the Dopp stick on and it was too hot and cracked. So, opal is glass, basically, right? It's just Mother Nature's glass. And they don't like shocking temperatures. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can. Sorry, I gotta get a light on the subject. Oh yeah, okay. Now I see it. I see it much better now. This makes it so much easier too. I'm making a triangle. I've just decided I want to do a triangle. So, and I'm already seeing the color. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see it. You see that color there? Right there. You see it? Barely showing up. It's red. It's hidden underneath that white cap. That white cap, Captain. Trying to shape it, but all right. I said I was going to do a heart for Mother's Day. I'll try that. I've never done that before, so we'll give it a shot. Why not? Do it on an Opal that if I mess it up, it ain't that big a deal. Oh, I got my fingernail. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Okay, I'm slaughtering that, but I'll learn how to do it. I guess it's not too bad for my first try. Okay. How did I get into this? Sorry, I haven't been watching I don't know how long ago. Oh, by the way, there was sand there. That's what destroyed my heart. Oh, you can't see. My heart was doing good. And then it broke my heart when it hit that sand. But okay, so how did I get into this? And I apologize I wasn't watching earlier because I was concentrating on trying to make a heart for Mother's Day. But so I got diagnosed about 8 months ago now with what's called chordoma. That's a cancer of the spine. Mine was the thoracic spine vertebrae, and so I had and I'm still recovering. It could take about a year to year and a half to fully recover because I had to take out one of my vertebrae, and they went back in with a carbon fiber cage, is what they call it, and then they installed 4 carbon fiber rods, and that's what's holding me. So they literally cut me in half and put me back together like Humpty Dumpty. But course of that, you got a lot of spending time in the freaking hospital, which, by the way, I hate hospitals with a passion. I watched Black Opal's Direct on YouTube. Highly recommend him. He taught me just on the YouTube videos about cutting opal, how to cut opal. He gives advice. Then I just looked up. This is a lapidary machine, and I know I'm rambling now. Okay, this heart's getting pathetic, but it's a heart. What can I say? But anyway, it's a lapidary machine. It's funny. My wife, I told her about my interest in this, and she went for my or was it Christmas? Yeah, it was for Christmas. She bought one of those rock tumblers thinking that's what I was talking about. So I have one of those too. I can tumble rocks. It's actually kind of fun, but I said, no, that's not what I need. So I looked it up. This is a Cab King. If you can just Google Cab King and you'll find it. I don't mind telling you. Mine cost me $2,800. And that's because I got 3 of these wheels. Oops, sorry. 3 of these wheels are special. Like this one here. This is what's called a sintered wheel. So it's metal, but it has diamonds in it that it's about that thick. And so as it wears away, it's still as brand new, right? Put it this way, I will probably die before this thing wears away to where it needs to be replaced. So knowing that, it tells you how expensive it is, right? Because the longer something lasts, the more expensive they're going to bill you because they know you're only going to get roughly a one-time buy from you. Though, if you're younger, you would have to replace it, I'm sure. But I'm not doing this for a business, so I'm doing this as a hobby. So I doubt I'll wear these out. But if I do, then these wheels themselves are $300. So it's not cheap. But again, the main reason why I did this, it is very relaxing. And, I need to also kind of push myself to keep my muscles and my back working, getting them stronger. And this is doing it, actually. Come on, color. I thought I saw red. I'm sorry. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. I see there's green. This is going to be a picture stone. It doesn't look like it goes all the way through. Hold on. Let me see something. I am now aggressively grinding that down towards the color bar. I know you guys can't see yet. You might have seen that green a little bit there because it was very bright. But what I'm trying to get is see where if the color bar comes here because I'm not seeing anything yet and it's worrisome. I don't want my first heart to be a dud. I mean, come on. There it is. Okay, now it's showing. Is it going to show for you guys? Maybe not yet. Maybe a little. There, you can kind of see it there. See that red? It's still deep. It's still covered, so. Oh, this is a pathetic heart. Oh, hey, yeah, guys, I appreciate that. Everything happens for a reason. I believe that. God's put me through this for some reason. Hopefully I come out better for it. I am thankful for the little things. That's what it's taught me so far. The things you take for granted every day that once you lose the ability to do certain things, you're like, dang, I really took that for granted. Simple things like just crawling into bed. You know, that's getting into bed is a challenge, but I'm getting better. They say you got to take it month by month, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm getting better month by month. And this thing is showing color more and more. See that? The lobes of the heart are bright as all get out. The base of the heart is kind of dudding. So this is going to be a picture stone if that doesn't. Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to show. Finally. Good Lord. I was getting worried there. I thought my first heart was going to be a dud. Oh. She's turning out to be pretty good. How is that sticking to the holder? This is wax. This isn't normal wax. I forget what they call it. It's a jeweler's wax, but once first of all, it gets a lot hotter than normal wax does. And then once it cools, whatever it sticks, it's very sticky. And sometimes to get it off, I have to put it in the freezer to make it more brittle, and then I can pop the stone off, which is what I had to do. If you missed it earlier tonight, my very first ring. I made my very first opal ring. But to get that off of why isn't that popping? I don't know why it's not popping, but anyway, there's my first ring. But that was on a Dob stick, and I couldn't get it off to save my life. So I had to put it in the freezer for a half an hour, and eventually was able to get it off. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. You just bought a 2-carat opal? How much did you pay for it? If you don't mind me asking, that is. If it was 2 carats, if it's just, depends on the quality, right? But if it's not high quality, it'd be probably about $20, right? If it's really good quality, like really good quality, at 2 carats, you could be around $400. Would be my guess. Like this one, if that brightness keeps going up, this could reach probably the $7 to $10 a carat. And I don't know. This is definitely more than 2 carats right now. Dag nabbit, I just ground my knuckle on the 1200. My nemesis, the 1200 wheel. Wow, that's pretty. The lobes are getting really pretty. Nice ring. Thank you. It's actually a black opal, the ring.
Um, my very first one that I've made into a ring, that is. My very first black opal I found was just last week, and it's all a bunch of pinfire. And I went to this website to, estimate what it was worth, and I made a mistake, and it came back and said that stone was worth $2,230, and I was like, holy cow, I just struck it rich, right? But it just was nagging at me. I was like, come on, that's too good to be true. I mean, it's nice, but it's pinfire. It's not like your exotic, really nice black opal. So I contacted, I don't know if you know, there's a guy by the name of 53 Frogs. He buys and sells a lot of opals. If you go to opalauctions.com, that's him. And anyway, he's a really nice guy. He was willing to take a look at it for me, and he goes, yeah, your instinct was right. There's no way that it's worth that much. He said that one is based on what he's seeing is $7 a carat, and it was 30 some odd carats, so that it was still a 200 and something dollar ring, or not ring, stone. So there's that. That's nice. That's nice and all, but you got to find somebody who wants to buy a $200 stone, and that's not too many people, because what are you going to do with it, right? You got to pay then someone to put it in a piece of jewelry, or you do it yourself. And there's not that many people that do it themselves, so that's why I'm trying to learn how to make my own rings. Make my own necklaces. I've got stuff for that too. And earrings. But that one is so big that I'm going to probably drill a little... I got to pay attention. That's getting pretty. But I've got to drill a way to get a chain through it. I wish that would show up on here. Why isn't that showing up on here? Let's go down. Let's see. Do you see how it's starting to come together? I don't know why this angle is doing better, but they're starting to use them in marbles? What, opals? Maybe the man-made ones. Opal with marbles wouldn't, I wouldn't imagine do very well, to be honest with you, because they're very brittle. Anyway, that's getting to be pretty. I need to get this bottom part to get as pretty as the top part. Oops. And if anyone wants to buy this opal for their mama, let me know. Send me an email and I will let you know what the price comes out to. I have to go to a website, enter in the values, but I'm guessing that this is probably around maybe the $5 carat range. If it doesn't brighten up, that's probably about right. Which, if this is a $5 or 5 carats, that would be $25. But I don't think it's 5 carats, but we'll see. And every time I touch this wheel, more carats come off, and opals are sold by the carat, in case you didn't know. That's how the price is set. Well, there's a couple things. So let's talk, how do you price an opal? One is, and very important, is color, that it's precious opal. 2 is brightness. So that means how bright does that, both out of light, which I'm looking at now and you guys can't see, and I'm seeing reds mostly. Then there's the pattern that the color makes. Right now, this pattern, maybe a little chaff pattern is what I would call that, with pinfire. Pinfire is not the most desirable, but the most desirable, the most expensive is Harlequin, and that's very rare. If I ever see a Harlequin pattern, you'll see me dance a jig, and I'm not supposed to dance. So, one I'm hoping to come across is they call it they used to call it Chinese writing, but I guess that's not woke or PC. They now call it script pattern, and it's cool. It does look like Chinese lettering. It's cool. If you get that, that's worth a lot. But I don't know. I haven't come across that yet. I'm hoping someday I will. But this just keeps getting brighter. So it may maybe be $7 a carat. But it's not really all about that. It's what I don't like about my heart. I don't like. This has got to be more in, and I don't know how to do that without hurting it. Maybe you do it like that. Maybe that's too much. What's going on is there's a sand right here. There's sand right there, and that's messing my heart up. I should have never gone with a heart on this one, but oh well. Let's make our heart a little bit more of a heart, more of a point. There we go. We're getting there. Yeah, you can send me pictures at my email. My email is it's linked to this account, but it's mropalshop@gmail.com. You can send me pictures that way. I'd love to see your opals. There's nothing I like better than staring at opals. All right. It's getting. What time is it? It's not almost 10 o'clock. Holy crap! I've been going way long. I appreciate those that stuck around with me. Wow, that green. I wish you could see that green. Let me see. I'm seeing the green now, but on the screen it's barely there. Where it's in my field of view, it's like really bright. Let's go back down again. Seems to do. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ooh, whoa. Yeah. I need to get this tip to start showing. It does. Yeah, good. I'm glad. It's okay. I need to work on the. Ooh, where's that here? Need to work on the tip of the heart. I don't know how, or the whatever you call this. I will perfect that, just not tonight. Let's see. No, I'm sorry. It's MR Opal. So the Mr. is abbreviated. So MR Opal shop@gmail.com. Red Rocker. And you can go there. If you want, I've got if you have Excel, I don't have 100%, but almost all my opals I've cut so far to date are documented in there, and I have the pricing on them. Like I'll have to. Oh, I'm sitting here talking and cutting, and you guys are looking at the ground. Sorry, what a host. I'm the host with the most. But yeah, I can sit. Whoa, I just did it again. My knuckle. Look at my poor knuckle, man. That thing keeps nailing it. But yeah, I can send you that listing, and if you like something, you just email me back. I use Square. For those that aren't familiar with Square, that's what businesses use for credit card payments. My wife and I own a 3D 4D ultrasound business. That's why I use Square. So yeah, if you're pregnant and in the League City area, you can send me an email. Probably can get you a discount. But yeah, She's a sonographer, and she loves doing that. She does that full time now. Taking pictures of babies before they're born. All right. How are we doing? Let's get the light on this subject. Am I wasting my time down? No, I'm not. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It is very red at the tip. That's cool. I like red. They just got to uncover it. Just not wanting to present very well. Let me see if I can see on the edge. Sorry. You guys, I know I can't see this, but I've got to do this. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to have to back this up a little bit to get this right. Sorry. We're going to take off some of that. I'm trying to... Oh, I did a little too much there, but that's okay. What I'm trying to do here is the tip didn't look like I had any color, so I'm backing it off. So I'm making it a little bit smaller so it all has color. And now it's not a symmetrical heart, so I've got to work on that. That tells me this side's got to come down a little. We're getting there. A little too much, but now I got to round it. Well, guys, what do you think? I think that might be... It's about as far as I'm going to go with that one for right now. It's got reds, it's got greens, it's got yellow. I still think there's probably more. I domed it, right? So it's got a dome on it. But because I've done that, I may still have potch here that's keeping the color muted. I don't know. It's hard to say. White opal is so hard sometimes. Let's see. Let's get further away from the light. Sometimes if you get further away from the light, it does better on my phone. There we go. Now it's showing up a little bit about how I see it. Still a little duller than I see it, but that's the way opal is. It's hard to film. Now, some people have mastered it. I haven't. I haven't mastered that lighting to get it exactly the same. So I got some cleaning up to do on the back side. Looks, I'm just seeing if there's any color bar there. I still got some color bar there. Just slowly but surely. Grinding that down. You know what I need to do? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and start the polishing. Now, my frequent visitors know what this means. But if you got headphones on, I suggest you turn them down now. Here we go. Hold on, I gotta find a dry spot on me. This is the best way to there. So I've dried it off. Now I'm more looking at the reflection of the light. Here, I need a brighter light. Oh my gosh, that green. That green's amazing. I wish you guys could see it, but what I'm looking for is imperfections. And it looks like I did a pretty good job. So now I'll go to the next polishing station, which is the pink wheel. Pink wheel is louder than the last wheel, so just be forewarned. If you've got headphones, you're not going to want to have them on right now, or turn it down. Turn that water off, turn that water on. Let's get some light on the subject. There we go. Now the beauty of if you get a good polish is that it should look just about as good when it's wet. Meaning that you don't have to have it wet to see the color if you get a good polish. Not always true, but oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is it showing up for you? Here. For some reason, it looks better when I do this. But yeah, she's popping. She's got some dull zones, like on the tip here. I mean, there's color there, but you have to be the exact right position for it. Well, yeah, that's pretty. Now, the only one after this would be cerium oxide. Let me dry it off, though, and make sure I am truly done with this phase. See any scratches? Uh-huh. Right there. I don't like that. That's got to come out, but unfortunately, to do that, I've got to go all the way back to that wheel. So, where was I? Right here. So, yeah, it's that sand. I knew that was going to bite me in the butt. Ouch. Water on? No. You gotta be real careful. You won't want to be doing this without water on. The reason being is silicone. Breathing that in, you get silicosis. And that's very bad. Bad for your lungs. Yeah, if I do that, though, I'm going to kill my heart. My heart. Well, it's got to be done. I can't have that. There, let's see. Oh, where'd you go? Let's see. We got to dry it off again, but let's go back down. See, did I get that ground out? Focus. No. Dang it. So where is that relative? It's right there. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to bring it right back. I'm just going to do this real quick. Sorry, I know you're not looking at anything right now. There. Now, see, there's a little divot there, though. And it's ruining my heart. Damn you! Sand, you are my nemesis. Sand is evil. Evil, evil sand. We hate sand. Unless you're at the beach. But other than that, sand does not belong on an opal. See, it's back again. So that's sand. I mean, technically, it's not on my face, so of the opal, so I could get away with it. But all right, see, because there's one there, but that's not the face. but we're going to take care of that too. I know you're not seeing this, but give me a second. Give me a second. Just cleaning that up. That will be underneath, so it's not the face. So anyway, let's go. Earphones, turn sound down. In about, let's turn that water's off. This water's on now. Here we go. All right. And I think now we'll go to the other one just to be consistent. Earphones, warning. Oh, by the way, I am uploading my streams to, I created a YouTube account. It's Mr. Opals. So if you would do me a favor and come visit my YouTube site and subscribe, I'd like that. But yeah, I'm loading those there. I'm contemplating doing lives over on YouTube. Simply because it's easier than TikTok. Hold on. And I think that this one is about done. What do you think of my beautiful heart? What do you guys think? Mr. Opal Shop at you Red Rockers, I'll check that after the stream tonight, and I'll shoot an email back to you to confirm that it came through and I got it. But thanks. Like I said, if you guys check me out on YouTube, I'm going to be loading these up there. This one went long, though. I need to probably be more cognizant of how long my live streams. But once I get started cutting opal, I just can't stop. It's so relaxing. And who doesn't like looking at that? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And you think that's pretty now. You should see it in person. Opal is the best gemstone in the world, I believe. My absolute favorite. Anyway, my very first heart, guys. It's not the best stone. I've got much better stones. Oh, yeah. I forgot to show you guys these. Where is that? Is that in so these are all my here, look at these. I got some black opals that I have yet to cut. And the plan for these bad boys, where'd he go? Where'd your brother go? There he is. Where'd you guys go? Okay. The plan for these guys is going to be earrings, but look at that. These are N1 and they're blue on black. So I got to cut them yet. Hold on, this is getting in the way. Oh, I can't wait to see the one you got then. But these are going to make some pretty earrings, I think. That blue, that electric blue is amazing. These are dry. Let's get them wet. See if it makes any difference. Now they're wet. It's about the same. Gilson Opal. Where's Gilson Opal from? That I'll be honest, that's the first time I've heard of a Gilson opal. Is it similar to Ethiopian? Is it volcanic? It would have to be because I believe, unless it's Australian, because Australians are the only ones that are made by. Okay, well I'll know when you send me the picture. But Australian opals they're formed through a sedimentary process. Ethiopian opals, Mexican opals, other opals around the world, with the exception of those in Louisiana, if you can believe that, are all volcanic. Louisiana has opal. I don't know if anybody knew that, but it's in the form of fossilized like wood. It's wood has got opalized. And there's some precious opal in it. And yes, I'm being very careful with this. These are expensive stones. And I want to make sure, I'm trying to get that sand out. Why is the light so dull tonight? I think it's my phone. I don't think it's actually hopefully you guys can see it well. That's all that matters. Because I can see it in person, but my phone, looking at my screen, looks terrible. And I'm taking this very slow. I'm just trying to get the sand off. I want to see what happens when I hit that black. I kind of want to see what that blue. Ooh, that blue is going to be amazing. I just hope it polishes right. This is true black opal. It makes me a little nervous to cut on it. Let me get rid of this sand. That's all sand right there. But yeah, I mean, I could cut it on that other wheel, and that would be gone lickety split. But then I might blow through. See, I'm already starting to hit opal. I'm just gonna slow. This was gonna be a labor of love. This one, these earrings that I plan on making with this are kind of earmarked already for my wife. Though I told my wife, if someone makes me a good offer, you're gonna have to pass on them. She said, fine. Whoop. But no, really, I'm going to make her these. So these are not for sale. These are just going to be my wife's. Oh, hello, Junebug. That's nice. Get out of here. It's not June yet. Go home, you're drunk. I'm just wanting to get to the black. Yeah. There, see, it's starting to come out here. So I want to see what the color looks like underneath this cap here. I'm sorry, I have no clue, but it's in my marble. Opal was my mom's name. Hey, I like that. I like that, Red Rocker. What do you mean it was in there? It's in my marble. So your opal's a marble? That's surprising. Dang it. Keeps grabbing it and throwing it. Red Rocker. The opal that you got, it's a marble? Or do you mean it's like marble, like marble countertop type marble? Or do you actually mean the marbles that you play with? If you're still there. Anyhow. Wow. This one's so pretty. I can't get over it. I love this one. And I know there's much prettier black opals out there, but I don't have $20,000 to spend, or actually $5,000 is how much the rough of those things cost. And then you're gambling whether it even produces a good stone or not. I don't have that kind of money to gamble. But I tell you what, if I win the lottery, hell yeah. What I'll do is I'll book a flight to Australia. I'm going to visit all the mining towns and speak with miners and say, show me your best stuff. Buy them out. Dare to dream, right? To me, that would be a dream come true. Actually, I'd like to get in a mine and mine it myself, but since the surgery, I will no longer be able to do that. Which sucks. They got me on what's called BLT, no bending, no lifting over 5 pounds, or twisting until further notice. And it's been 7 months so far. See how that? Oh, I'm sorry, you guys are off screen. Sometimes I wish there was a way that you guys could make noises towards me so I could know if when I'm screwing up. Ooh, there's blue showing up top here too. Yay! That means it's gonna be a decent opal. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. What do you think? But yeah, if you get a chance, check out my Facebook, Mr. Opals. You'll know it's me because it's got the pink. It's got the lady holding the opals in her hands. That lady, those hands belong to my wife. Those are my very first opals that I owned in the picture. One's a Boulder opal, and the others, I believe, are the Ethiopian opals that my wife got me as a gift. Those were actually, the Ethiopian ones were my very first ones. And kind of intrigued me, and that's when I started looking at YouTube and watching Black Opal Direct and Pulitzer Opal. He cracks me up. He's an old fart, but like me, but he's older than me. But he's a funny guy. He's got a good dry sense of humor. If you like that kind of stuff, I highly recommend him. He hasn't posted anything lately, though, on YouTube. Hope he's all right. I know he's kind of up there in age. When I say up there, I mean, I think he's in his 70s, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I hope I didn't just insult him and it turns out he's like in his 50s. Whoops. Sorry. It's not like he's going to see this. My first one I bought is the marble with the opal in it. Huh. I really want to see that. I hope he sent that to me. This is I don't know, this may be boring for you guys or not, but this is being very therapeutic for me. All I'm doing right now, I'm not going after color. I'm just taking off all the sand and this gray potch. I wanted to be left with nothing but N1 black. And that's what that color is, or the potch color, the body color. That black is an N1. That's as black as you can get. And it's got color, so if I don't screw it up, this opal will eventually be worth some good money. Assuming the color also plays with me nicely. Good. Thank you, Red Rocker. I can't check it right now. You know what? I should get my iPad out here when I do these. so I could check those kind of things. I'm still a noob, so I'm. What happened? That scared me. See, a little flake came off. Let's take a look at this little flake. This is why this could cut you pretty good. This is like flint. Opal can make if you wanted to, you can make arrowheads out of opal. Just a little fun fact. Now that, where did that come from? Where did that cleave come from? It didn't have any color in it, so I didn't know it didn't come from here. Where did that cleave? Or maybe it did cleave from there. That's not good. That's where all my color is, I think. Maybe. I don't know. No, it looks like there's some more color here. Might have been a little too aggressive, so we're going to take it a little lighter. I'm just doing this one. Once I get it cleaned up, then I'm going to be done for the night. I'm just cleaning off this this lighter potch in sand. Doing it very gently. So it has a conchoidal, some comments. A conchoidal fracture? You mean like where it's concave? Yeah. Yep, that's going to be a challenge, right? But yep, there you go. There it is. Yeah, no, I knew that was going to be a challenge, and part of me is wondering if how to incorporate that and just leave it, because there's color right in the center of it. There's color around it too. Remember, these are going to be earrings, so I can be creative. Right now, I just want to get the black, get it all black, and then next we'll go figure out where all the color is. And then I'm going to develop a game plan of how do I want to make these earrings. Whoops. 1200 grit, you are my nemesis. Leave my knuckles alone. It's kind of pretty. I know it's because it's all smooth, but that's not what I'm going after. Let's take care of that. Just a little bit. There we go. Blue showing up at the top here too. Yes, I know I'm being very slow and methodical here. And I'm doing that on purpose. There's a little blue. It's pretty. Okay, there I put a little more force on it, and there we go. We are into black. Yeah, dot sticking this one's going to be interesting too. Gotta figure out where I'm going to put it. Wow, that blue is so good. Let's flatten that out a little though. Oh, I didn't take that blue out, did I? No, I didn't. Sorry, I need to look at this. Interesting. Oh, I'm just going around right now I'm just going around to take the lighter potch. I'm not really doing much. I don't, like I say, because I don't feel like putting the Dobbs. It's called a Dobbs stick. I don't feel like getting that all set up because I'm about to. I've been doing this for a while tonight. I'm about done for the evening, and I don't really, not ready to daub it yet. And I kind of like doing it by hand. It's a little, it's relaxing. Unless you've done it, it's hard to explain how relaxing this is. It's kind of satisfying, grinding off that sand. Yeah. It will save your hands. That is true. Yeah. Especially against the Nemesis 1200 grit wheel. I remember the first night I turned these things on and accidentally got my knuckle the first time in that, and I got it good. That was not fun. Trial by blood. It definitely bled that time. Come on. This gray potch is being stubborn, man. It's pretty. Just being stubborn. You know you want to come off. I don't want to go too hard, though. I don't have it flake off on me. There, we're getting there. I'm seeing blue come in through this little crack here. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. Hello, beautiful. You waited 100 million years to meet me, to expose you to the world. I'll do my best not to screw it up. Yeah, Red Rockers, I'll be very interested. I should, well, heck, you can go look at, I've videotaped my, I also have a rock collection. Pretty proud of my rock collection. I really like UV reactive stones. You should see some of that. Matter of fact, too, the latest thing is I have a ruby, rough ruby that I've been cutting and polishing. And that thing glows blood red under UV light. It's beautiful. What, these? Yeah, I'm going to make them for my wife, I think. I don't know. If I get a good enough offer, I'll sell them. But I got to get more than what I paid for them. And I paid these, I'll just be up front. And I may have gotten taken on it, but I paid $90 for both of these stones. So I have to at least get that. At least. So anyway, I think being a black opal, that was a safe bet. Because you get any color on an N1 black, and if you do a decent job cutting it, those things can go for hundreds of dollars per carat. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but we'll see what happens. And I'm just going until that black shows up. Come on, baby. Yeah, she doesn't know that I'm doing this. So she doesn't always watch my TikTok lives, and I've just recently started uploading my TikTok lives to a YouTube channel. So but she doesn't know about that at all. So I think My surprise is safe. Boy, it's being stubborn. It just doesn't want to go away. But that blue, this part in here, I don't know if you can see that. See that glow? That blue is gorgeous. I'm hoping all that underneath there starts glowing. We'll make some pretty earrings for the missus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This one, these particular ones I got from opalauctions.com. And I had to bid on them, and I had to win that war. That's the reason why I got up to $90. I have gotten some really nice opal there. I think my best one, I ended up cutting that thing, and it was rainbow colors. It was my sparkly one. Way back, one of my very first TikToks around there. You'll see it. I paid $6 for that. And now that stone is worth at least $150. So you can see opals can be very lucrative, but I paid I think that parcel that I got $20 plus then I had to pay shipping, and it was nothing but sand, so that was a waste, right? So you win some, you lose some. Thank you. I think they're beautiful too. I recently tried to win some more off of that site, but I lost. I currently have a bid in on some really nice stuff. I've pegged it out at $140. If it goes above that, I'm not going to pay any more for that. But those are going to make really nice, and they are N1 black opals as well. I'm getting into where I want to start getting really nice opal because I'm starting to feel more comfortable cutting it. And oh wow, this is just, I can't get over how relaxing this is. And I can't get over how it's okay. This black is starting to get bigger. That's good. So, just curious. Looking at that, I got a little ways yet to go. That blue is sticking around. That's good too. Don't want to grind away that blue. But based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like there's a color bar here, right? And it goes right under here. That's what I think's going on. Let's get rid of the edge. Oh, my glasses are gotten. It's like looking through the Outback right now. We got so much dirt and grime on my glasses. So, is there a lag on TikTok? So when I'm talking to you, well, I guess it'd be kind of hard because I'm not always looking down there. I'm just curious if this is laggy. Like sometimes when I'm watching Facebook Lives, I also do. I'll attend opal auctions with some of the miners in Australia. That means I have to get up super early in the morning, though. But they do auctions on Facebook. Sometimes there's a lag. There's a little. Okay. Where are you at? Zero G. What kind of wheel are you using in setup? Well, right now, Red Rocker, this is the Cab King 6-inch, and this is a 600 grit sintered wheel. I wish I could have gotten the 1200 and the 3000 sintered as well, but Cab King didn't support that, so I have to buy aftermarket, and I will eventually change it over to that. So Red Rocker, do you cut opal at all? It's starting to glow, yeah. Are you just trying to get? Yes, I am. I am just trying to right now. Want to get rid of it, and then once I see where all the color is, then I got to develop an attack plan, and this concave piece is going to be a challenge. But this is going to end up being earrings, right? So it's probably going to be freeform, and I think Red Rocker's right. I'll probably drill a hole in it eventually somewhere, and then make it a hoop. I don't know yet. I'm just right now. I'm just being it's very therapeutic for me to just go after. I need to clean my glasses to go after that color, right, or that milky stuff right now. Holy crap! Yeah, I got the hole out back on my glasses there. Oh God, I can see so much better now. Nah, I fully support doing that. If you got the means to buy wheels and the Opal, I say go for it because this is a fun hobby. This is something I'm going to do for years. When I eventually retire, I'll be piddling around my retirement making jewelry. That's my plan. And painting. I'm a painter as well. I'm a landscape artist. I don't put those up here because I sign them, and then if you guys saw that, then you would know my name. And I'm just trying to stay anonymous right now. But yeah, I have had a commission painting, so I can say I'm an artist. Makita Stone Polisher. I got one of those National Geographic rock tumblers. My wife got me that for Christmas, thinking she was getting me one of these wheels. She didn't know. A little gold on this. Yeah. That is another thing I need to get into is silversmithing and goldsmithing to make my own rings. I do plan on doing that. One step at a time, though. First, I wanted to get the wheels. And we are getting there. This thing is nice and smooth. I have a Tormac knife sharpener that seems similar to your setup. Oh, yeah? Does it have 6 grinding wheels, or is it one that the knife ones? Don't they have like just one rock on each side? It's like a grinder. Okay, I'm using a little more force. Sweet. That's the best way to do it. We all got to have our hobbies. My dad's hobby, he's got this huge laser cutting machine. I mean, it's huge. It's not laser, man. It's no joke. It cuts through thick wood like it's butter. I never got into that, though. That's not my thing. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. That's cool. Wow, 60 grit. That's some serious grinding right there. That's made for more hard rocks. Like, see, my setup, I barely could probably do. I probably could do really rough or hard rocks. 60, that's serious. You don't ever, by the way, if you do this, don't ever put your Opal on that 60 wheel. It will eat through it like crazy, like it's not even there. And it will be gone before you know it. Yeah, this will be kind of a disappointment. I'm not going to be doing anything other than cleaning this up right now. I'm not going to chase any color because I really do need to think. I don't want to screw this one up. This is expensive stones here. I don't want to mess them up. Just getting to see the lay of the land. Let's get you. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you guys not on there? But you can see that blue? That electric blue. Let's see. Does it look better if I go down? Yeah. See that electric blue shining through? Yeah, that's going to be pretty. I'm hoping more shows up under here too. But yeah, I think that color bar runs there to there, and then here. It's not a completely flat one. But that tells me this is going to be my attack will have to be this way, I think. Like I said, I got to study this. I want to get rid of this gray. Yeah, be looking at dirty water for sure. That 60 grit, man. I mean, gee whiz. Opal would not withstand that. All right, give me some light. We're getting there. I think I'm setting a record for the longest live stream on TikTok. Is it just me? TikTok seems to be geared more towards people with ADD. You know? Or is that just me? Well, hey, Red, you know, once they're done, if you make a really good offer on them, I probably would give them to you. But I want to get them. Let's see how they turn out first. Dagnabbit. But you know, I got tons of opal. I got other pretty bluish purple stuff that I got to make into jewelry. Lots of stuff. There's some beautiful greens in that one. Oh yeah, this one. This is a star. This one's going to be really good. This one here. See that green flash? I'm trying to get rid of that actually. Because underneath that, look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? But also there's that little bit of sand showing up, which has got me nervous. But see, there's plenty thick color bar there. You want me to turn it over? Yeah, that's my daub wax. I had it on a daub stick. The wax stuck to it. That grinds off. But I can't wait to see the one you bought. I bet it's gorgeous. But this is what this is my favorite colors, like right here. That pattern. It's actually my favorite. And I can get rid of that green flash. That's called broad flash pattern, by the way. It's not bad, but it's covering up that. Look at that. Imagine that whole stone is like that. That is going to be a killer of a stone. Or it's going to be all sand. So, you know, that's the risk, right? I love showing off my opals. Here's another one that I'm going to... It's pretty. It's going to have sand in it, so it won't be worth a whole lot. But I plan on making some sort of freeform, maybe necklace or something out of that. I'll clean it up some more, but it's pretty. It's got a little bit of cobblestone pattern, I think is what that's called. Anyway, I digress because it's getting late. There we go. Get out of there, sand. We don't need you. We don't want you. Go away. Yeah, there we go. It's getting smaller, so that means it'll go away. That's good. We're about done over here. Can't believe it's going to hang on for too much longer. There we go. Just don't want to go through that blue. She's so pretty. Thank you for following me. It's appreciated. If you get time, I would appreciate if you enjoyed this. If you check out my Facebook page, Mr. Opals. And not Facebook, I'm sorry, my YouTube channel. Again, it must be getting late. But if you would, give me a subscribe there, that would be nice. I'm trying to grow that channel there. Because I think YouTube, I don't know, I'm debating whether to do YouTube or maybe do Facebook Live. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard. TikTok is, the communication is hard with your people. Facebook is really easy. Yeah, I'm with you, Melissa. And Elizabeth. Opals are the best. Now, if you do get a wedding ring made of opal, my advice to you is, and I know some people are going to cringe on this, but you might want to go for what's called a triplet, because you're wearing it all the time. And opal is actually, it's like glass. It's very fragile. It can crack and chip real easy. If you get what's called a triplet is where they'll take black potch or obsidian even, and then they'll put a layer of precious opal that's been polished, and then they put glass on top of that, and it's all glued together, and then they polish it and grind it so you can't even tell. And then that glass on top, if it gets chipped, can be replaced without damaging the opal. Just a thought. That's the only bad thing I would say about opal as rings, is that you got to be very careful with them, because you hit them just right, they're going to crack, they're going to chip. Oh, and by the way, oops, sorry, I keep hitting this and you guys are shaking everywhere. I'm just moving. My bad. I don't have the best setup. I did this today, my very first time. I made a ring. It is for sale. I forget what the price is, so I'm going to have to go look. But yeah, it's a black opal. It's pretty. Here, probably better to show this. It's got greens and blues. It's not perfect because there is a little bit of potch in the face. But it's my first one. I'm a beginner. I think it's pretty. Anyway. Thanks, Melissa. That was my very first one. I'm pretty proud of that. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, too. The most expensive colors in opal is red. Red opal. Red on black opal. Holy cow. You know, you can get up to, they can go like $3,500 a carat on some of those. I watched Black Opal Direct cut and polish a gem that was worth $50,000. I was like, who the heck has $50,000 to pay on opal? I wish I did. because I'd buy it. It was beautiful. But yeah, reds. Well, it's not just the color too. It's the brightness. It's got to be very bright. You know what? I think I started talking about that earlier, and I forgot to finish it. I do that sometimes. But yeah, the color, the brightness, the pattern, and the color of the host or the body tone is what they call it. Black versus white. Most of the opals I've cut so far have been white opal. These are the first black, or one of the first black opals I've cut. The very first one that I cut was actually in that ring that I just showed you. I got lucky on that one. That actually was a white opal parcel, and when I cut into it, it turned black. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? And it had color. I was like, score. And this one's just taking forever to get them to come out. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking Lightning Ridge or something like that. I'm not too knowledgeable on opal. That's what I thought. I thought it was white opal. Yeah, I've got Lightning Ridge, I got Cooper PD, I've got Mintabee, I've got the new one, the Growler. I forget that. I can never pronounce it. Matter of fact, that's what this one is. This is from the new opal field that opened up not too long, a couple of years ago. Growler, I think is called, but that's where this one came from. I love this one. I love those colors. Those are my favorite colors. The red, the blues, the orange, every single color. And that pattern is just gorgeous. Anyway. I got another one that's this one needs work still, but you can see this one's got all the colors in it as well. Well, everybody's got to start somewhere, right? I didn't know much about opals, say, 2 years ago. And I've just been learning. Watching everything I can, talking to people. Learning a lot from the miners, actually. The guys that I buy opal from, I ask them questions a lot. And you know what? That's one thing I love about Australians, in the opal field. They're really nice people. They like it when you show interest in opal, and they'll go bend over backwards to help you if you treat them nicely and with respect. It's like anything in life, right? That's white opal, yeah. I like white opal. It's beautiful. I like black opal too. I think the prettiest stones are black opal. I think there's no question about that. If you go look up Harlequin pattern black opal, which by the way, I think the most expensive opal was over $1 million. Was a Harlequin black opal. That's insane. Wish I was that guy who cut that one. Here, let's get over on this side of the wheel. We haven't touched that side. Ooh, see, there was dirties over there. Transferred dirties to my beautiful stone. We can't have that. I need to clean it, though. So we need to grind over here a little bit. It's not hurting my opal. See, it comes off. Well, let's make sure I'm not getting rid of the blue. Nope, blue's still there. And this blue on this end is getting deeper. More and more is showing up. And starting to show up there a little too. Look how that glows. I love that blue. Boy, I hope I don't screw this one up, because I think this has got the potential to be one humdinger. And what's amazing is it's got its little brother too. So his little brother's got a lot of sand there, though. Well, now it's his big brother because I've whittled this one down. But, yep, these are going to be earrings because they're a pair. They match. Anyway, I'll grind that one tomorrow. Maybe. My back lets me. My back is starting to hurt. I just realized that it's 10 o'clock, so I missed my... I had to take my pain medicine. Come on. I don't want to go... I don't want to get impatient. That's when you make mistakes. Gotta be patient. Got to be patient. I just about got that all off. What I'm dreading is I'm hoping that just doesn't keep going. It looks like it might be already starting to clear. No, it doesn't. That would be the worst case scenario, is that this... See how it's like a Dalmatian? I don't want that. It needs to stay black all the way. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I want to see how well the potch, or the body, the tone, turns out on this. I got to start worrying about shape, though, now, too. Got to be careful. I don't want to make it so I can't make a decent opal out of it. Come on, baby. Give it up already. I didn't think you were that deep. Well, let's see what's here. I'm trying to show to my daughter what the colors are in it. Can you shine a light through it to get an idea how deep it goes? Not on black opal, because this is... I mean, I could try. I mean, you could if it's a clean color bar. I don't have a jeweler light. I need to get one. But yeah, I use my cell phone. That's why. But I'm using my cell phone currently. But that's how I do it normally. But yeah, I need to probably get a light to see if that is clean all the way. It's harder on black opal, unless you got crystal opal. But yeah, I've done that. Like I said, with my phone, because the phone's perfect. You just put it right up against it, and it shows you. You can see if there's sand inclusions inside. But obviously, I'm using my phone right now for this live stream. And I think I've got this off. Now, what was this about? You're trying to show that. I'm trying to show that to my daughter what the colors are in it. Well, are you talking about your opal? Red Rocker? Or are you trying to show on mine? Do you need me to put something back up? The one you were... Oh, okay. What do you want me to do? Here. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Well, I tell you what, Red Rocker, I will tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I will upload this to my YouTube. And if you want to, you can then fast forward to and show her the best parts of the different colors of the opal. Yeah, I got to start thinking about shape now before I go too much further. Oop, I'm off screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I think that's. I really want to get this. You know what? That's what I want to do. Then I'm going to be done for the night. I need to get this cleared of all that gray. It's getting there. I want all of it gone. I will say this is a healthy potch. It's much harder than that white stuff that I normally am grinding on. This is taking a lot longer than it normally would on this wheel. I mean, I know it's a 600, but this is holding up against that. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they had different properties like that. You learn something new every day. It's almost all gone, and that blue is still there. Hallelujah. That's what I was worried about. I was worried that if I couldn't get all that out, and the blue would go away. We are so close. But yet so far. Hold on, I need to. I'm rounding it. Almost all gone. I would think about maybe leaving it just for some contrast. Anything? But the thing is, when you okay, so the value of an opal, things like this, see that devalues it. It makes it less. It's not worth as much. Look at that glowing blue. Oh my god. These inclusions actually would detract from the value of the stone. And I know I'm not planning on selling it, but I want to try to make the most, beautiful stone I can for my wife. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. You're right. I am going to probably stop right here because my back is screaming. It says, "You are done, sir." But let's stop and stare at the beautiful blues. And whoever said it, they were absolutely right. This almost glows, these blues. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, I think that color bar. And that was the other thing I was trying to do too, was seeing how far that color bar goes around. See, I guarantee, let me zoom in. I guarantee that's, stop wobbling. You're making me seasick. See how that's in a straight line with that blue there? And then maybe it comes up. So that color bar wraps around. But where does it go here? That's the question. Does it go? Hold on a second. I need to slow down my wheels. I turned them off. So I'll do this to slow them down. It's amazing how much mass this has because I'm pushing on this and it's, of course, it's not a very hard grit, but it's not stopping it. Power's off. I have no power to this wheel. It's still cutting. There, that should do it. Yeah, where is that color right on this side? That's what I want to know. Where did you go? Whoops. So, wheel's still going. Come on, wheel. Time to be over with. You need to stop. Come on. Yeah, they are. They're very heavy wheels. You know, that's starting to form kind of a teardrop. They might be teardrops. Just saying. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about this concave part. I bought it online, but they actually, if you go to capking.com, that's where I started, and then they send you to a distributor. That takes your order. You should investigate. Hold on, let me use this stone. That's gonna stop it. There we go. This is my big chunk. I still got some green. Where did it go? Why isn't it showing up? Is it this one? Or do I have the wrong one? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, there it is. Just not showing up as much. Oops, sorry. So I cut a black opal out of this one, a Pinfire black opal. This is the one I was telling you about. There it is. See, there's more in here. I just cut this thing in half and it was by accident. Look, there's blue up here. So this is all opal here, precious opal, Pinfire. I'll go investigate that one of these days too. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my circular saw that I have. I'll just cut here. Yeah, and here. And just then investigate, see what, I know there's color right here. See if there's any more. And then this is all black, so I'll check in there, see if there's any in there. But this was a huge chunk of piece of opal. Oops, keep bumping into you guys. Sorry about that. There. So, yeah. So we got that done tonight. We got this beauty. I can't remember. Did I ever get colors show up on this one or no? I don't. Yeah, I did. That's right. That's what we did this one. It's got a little bit of color in it. We did our heart. Just doing a recap. My very first heart. Thought I'd do that one for Mother's Day. Come here, you guys. This one I'm trying to uncover the beauty that's hidden in it. It's got pretty towards the tip. I just gotta find the rest of it. Just giving you a quick tour of what I've been working on the past 2 days. This little beauty. I just now need to form up into an oval and find a ring and put her. Show her the love with all the skin. Skin missing? Yeah, no kidding. I put all blood, sweat, and tears into that, sweetheart. That's what I'll tell her. I wish my camera would focus on that. Focus. Focus. All right, well, anyway. That's pretty. We could look at that all day. This one's being a little booger. This one is, you can kind of see it. I can't get it to focus. It's Pinfire-y. Maybe if I go down, no. Maybe I zoom in. See the Pinfire? I'm trying to get down deep enough for that to pop out. I'm struggling with that one. But yes, I'm going to be making earrings. I have not yet. Oh, golly, I keep bumping into it. But here's my bag, my ring I just made. But I've got, that's another ring. This is a ring that's going to be a man's ring. Each one of those squares I got to fill up with an opal and hopefully have them the same. But here's an example, like one of the heart one. It's hard to. I'm doing. By the way, I'm looking through the camera, not actually at them. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different rings in here. Earrings, I mean, different styles. I just need to cut the opal. I haven't done that yet. And earrings are a little more challenging because I don't have the stuff to make my own. I probably will eventually. But they're challenging because you got to find an opal that has a matching pair. And look at this. Where did this come from? Hello. This is from Cooper Petey. See, there's a little bit of a green color bar in there. Oh, yeah. This is dry, too. Let's see it wet. It's still there. There's the green. So, you know what? I might add this one to the, hey, you pay me, I don't know, $20 plus shipping, which is $10, so $30. And I'll cut it live once I get the payment. And if it turns out to be even a better stone than the $30, hey, you win out. But anyway, I'm kicking around that idea. But anyway, so there's that one. Here's this one. This is a beauty, and I want to cry because when I put this Dobbs stick on it, I cracked it. See that crack? Now, this has a buyer. He hasn't gotten back to me yet because I told him, hey, look, it got a crack. And I guess someone else on here is going to send me a message. They said they don't care. They'll take it with the crack. They just need to know how much it is, so I'll send them. Now, it's showing blue here. It'd be full disclosure. It is not blue. That is a trick of this camera. That is the most violet purple I have ever seen. It is absolutely beautiful. Those greens are beautiful, and so is the turquoise blue. It's one of my favorite stones. Have you seen gold in its raw form? Yes, I have, actually. A gold nugget? Sure have. Anyway, I love looking at opal. This is a crystal opal, in case you haven't noticed. And the beauty of crystal opal is you get a 3D color on color effect. So you can see colors below the colors. It's just amazing. Yeah, I used to live in Colorado, Red Rocker, and I would pan for gold and get little bitty flecks of gold. Not much. You can't get rich off of it. I mean, I guess you could, but I never did. Oh, golly. This is a beautiful stone. Anyway, I got to stop looking at that one. What is this? Oh, yes. This was see, this is the fossil that was for sale. I think I said $50 if I remember right. But yeah, isn't that cool? That's like a clam shell. That's been totally fossilized. So that little booger died. His shell, everything rotted away, I guess, left a void. And then Mother Nature took over and started filling that up with opal. And precious opal to boot, and sand. Now, I haven't ground anything off. Now, some people will cut these up because they usually produce some of the best color. Look at that blue. Oh, something's going on here. My battery's about dead. Give me just a second. Oh, I know what happened. My portable charger came unplugged. Yeah, we'll fix that right now. Maybe. There we go. There, now I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, yeah, so I do not plan on cutting this. Now, if someone buys it from me and they decide they want to, that's their opal. They can do what they want with it. Oh my gosh, look at that blue flash. That when I rock it, see this flash that follows? That's another what do you call it? Color pattern. It's pretty desirable. That's cool. Peroxide to clean up what? I don't know if I'd use peroxide on my opal. It's a base, so I'd be afraid if it would destroy it. But anyway, then I got this guy that I'm working on. This is a beauty. So someone was asking what's the most desirable or most expensive color in opal? It's red. Now this is kind of an orangish red, but look at that. Let's dry it off. It's very bright. Very bright. Now I need to shape this up. Oh, peroxide on gold. Oh, yeah. That gold doesn't. The only thing that can harm gold is aqua regia. That's why gold is so desirable. It doesn't tarnish or anything. So I hope you're like me and like looking at beautiful opal all day. Look at that blue. And we got this thing. This thing showed up today and it had some pretty color in it. And then it started acting like it might be a belemite. So I decided I need to take that on another fossil. Is that it? That's it for the tour tonight. I'm going to leave you on this one. Thanks everyone for stopping by. You like the jelly opals? I got plenty of that. Yeah. I wouldn't buy opal on eBay, though. That's just me. Or Etsy. Etsy tends to be very expensive. Better at opalauctions.com or finding a miner. You know who sells pretty good opal? They're called the Blacklighters. They have their own TV show. Look them up on their Facebook page, and they do live auctions every now and then. And they sell some pretty darn good opal. Matter of fact, this one might be one of them. But they sell some opals that's really good for not bad prices because it's an auction, right? So I'm kind of shouldn't be telling you this because now I'm adding competition. But no, I don't mind helping people out find good opal. It's fun. Anyway, everyone have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys next time. If you want to buy any of my opals or get pricing, email me at that's Mr. Opal Shop at gmail.com. It's also linked in my TikTok. So if you go to my profile, my email address is there. You can email me, and I will respond. Probably tomorrow, not tonight, but I am going to Red Rocker tonight. Check out the photos you sent me, though. I'll probably do that when I get crawled into bed. Check those out.
Oh, I could look at this one all day. This has got to be one of my favorites, and I haven't even polished it yet, really. Now, what to make out of it, though? It's almost pretty like a free form that it is. Or should I make it into a teardrop? I'll let you know. Anyway, good night.